Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on my way home. As you guys can see, I'm on my way home. But I'm doing a new YouTube topic, yeah. And it's gonna be 5 things that parents does with their kids that annoy me. As always, like, comment, subscribe. So you always hear like the cops or the ambulance, like for real, ain't mad loud with it too. But well, I'm gonna wait till they pass, then I'm gonna continue this video. Cause they loud. So I'm gonna wait till this pass to continue this video. You can see in my background, they mad loud. Ambulance, y'all can see them. But the first thing that a parent does that annoys me is the fact that it's chilly outside and the parent doesn't decide to put a coat on their child, and the parent got a coat on but the child don't. Does that make any sense, guys? Whoever's viewing this and watching this, does that make any sense? Why the parent got a coat on but the child don't? And it's weather like this, like today. Like, really? If you guys could check out my Snapchat, I ain't putting it down in the description below, but I literally had to like show you guys on Snapchat what I saw today. The mother, she had on a jacket, a legit jacket, and her daughter had on a tank top, and she had on a thin legging. I'm like, bruh, you trying to get her sick? And the crazy thing about that, the train station was not hot, and the train itself was hot. I'm like, she really trying to get sick? Like, what the heck? I can't stand when parents do that. If you got a jacket, why don't your kid got a jacket on? Like they always say, kids, it's easier to get sick than adults. Kids have, how can I put this? Kids have a small immune system compared to an adult. So it's like, bro, really? Like, I don't understand. I'm returning my building. But yeah, the second thing that annoys me with parents that they do with their kids is the fact that, hold on guys, give me 1 sec. Something about elevators not working. These old elevators always break. But yeah, the second thing that annoys me with parents is that you let your kids say no to you and you listen to them. Like, if I tell my kid to do something and they say no, they get smacked. Don't say no to me. Like, if I tell you to do something, you do it. Don't say no to me. I birthed you, I did everything for you. You won't say no to me? Like, parents that allow their kids to say no to them, it's crazy to me. I'm looking for my keys. I got my little keys. But yeah, guys, I'm going to continue talking to you guys in a few. Stay tuned. I'm back with parents that allow their kids to say no to them. This is mad ridiculous. It's like, why are you allowing your kid to say no to you? Like, really? You a parent. If you tell your kid to do something, they should do it. Like, you shouldn't be having no lip back, none of that. I birthed you, I gave you life. Well, God gets the glory first, but still. I birthed you and went through the process. Like, I went through months and everything. You say no to me and I say do something, you automatically get smacked in the face. I don't play that. That's the thing I hate when parents do that. When the kids say, no, I don't want to do it. No, no, no. And it's like, you do what you're told or you don't get nothing. That's it. But stay tuned. I'm going to give y'all the 3rd, 4th, and 5th reason when I get in the house. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back. It took me a while to come back to the camera because I went home, took my stuff off, and then I showered. You know, the funniest thing just happened. Like, I didn't realize that I bought lotion instead of body soap. And I was putting that on my sponge. And I was wondering why I wasn't making sense, so I pulled more to see. Then I read it. It says lotion. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, back to my video before I go to bed. Back to my topic. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. So, I was talking about 5 things that parents do with their kids that annoys me. So I'm on number 3. Number 3. The third thing that parents does to their kids that annoy me is when parents tolerate their kids coughing while covering their mouth. Now, that's mad nasty. Like, if your kid is coughing with his and not covering his mouth, that's nasty. No, that's mad disgusting. I see parents, and I'm like, nobody want to see your kid coughing on somebody else, or just coughing and not covering. That's nasty. Teach your kids some manners, like, bro. Nobody want to get sick. Like, nobody really want to get sick with a kid coughing. Because if a kid coughs in your face, you could get sick. It's like, bro, nobody's supposed to be coughing in nobody's face. I can't stand it. Even when the kid is not near nobody, he's coughing, and that kid don't cover him out. Germs travel, you know. It's nasty. Like, super nasty. The 4th thing that annoys me of parents and their kids is when people let their kids break stuff, and they're okay with that. Like, I have seen, like, it's a lot of parents out here that waste mad money on electronics. And we're like, why are you wasting money on electronics? Oh, my kid broke my phone. My kid broke this, that. Stop letting your kid use technology. Stop letting your kid mess up your phone. Like, bro, really? I would never let my kid touch my phone. Like, no. Even if I'm there and the kid's right there, you're not touching my phone. You know how much money a phone costs, especially an iPhone? Like, you're not touching my phone and breaking that. You're not even touching nothing electronic that you could break. My camera, nah, you're not doing that. I can't stand parents that let their kids break technology, especially, and let them get away with that, or break anything. Like, bro, stuff is not cheap. Especially when they let kids break stuff and they at somebody else's house. Like, that's even worse. So I always will tell my kids, you go to somebody's house, don't touch nothing. Just sit there and be civilized, don't touch nothing. Because once they touch it and they break it, the parent gotta pay. The kid don't gotta pay. You look at us. You let your kid break something in my house, and then we gotta pay for that. Nah, I ain't paying for nothing. If I know my kid is wild and reckless, I won't go to nobody's house. And the last thing that annoys me about parents and letting their kids do is when we think. Tired. It's late. Is when a parent allows a kid to waste food. I could never waste food in my house. I could never do that. Like, when parents let their kids throw out a whole thing of food, like a whole tray, I don't believe it. I'm like, you let your kid waste food. It's hard to get food. You let your kid waste food, like, I'll make that kid eat that out the garbage. I don't even care. Like, if I see my kid throwing that in the garbage and I don't know nothing about it, like, say I went to the bathroom and then before I go to the bathroom, I see my kid's plate filled up, and then I take like 5-10 minutes in the bathroom, come out, and all the food is gone. I look in the garbage. I'ma literally take the kid and shove his head in the garbage and eat that. Like, you are not about to waste nothing I have. You will be eating it out the garbage. I don't get people say, oh, you got your kid eating out the garbage. I don't even care they take my kid away because of that. I'm gonna tell them, take him. Like, he wastes food, and I made him eat it out the garbage. Like, you're not about to sit there and play with me. Like, it's hard out here in this field. It's hard out here when kids want to throw food in the garbage. If you don't want it, say that. Say, I'm not hungry and I won't feed you. But don't literally get the food. I don't want it and then throw it out. Like, that's wasting time, wasting place. And they say, bro, really? What another trick would be, the kid would put it in the dog bowl and the dog eating it. I'm seeing the dog eating chicken rice. I'm like, where's your plate? Oh, I ate it. Lying and have the dog. I'll literally take out the dog bowl, scrape it onto his plate, and let him eat it. I don't care. I'm that parent, because you're not going to sit there and waste my food that I work hard to give you. No. I can't stand parents that let kids waste food. Like, that's really stupid of me. Like, if you waste a snack, I'm not going to be as mad. Like, if you have, like, cookies or something, you don't want it, you waste it, I'm not going to be mad. But, like, home-cooked food that I cook off the stove and make it, give it to you, and you throw it in the garbage, I'm really going to smack you and have you eat out the garbage. I just can't stand when kids waste food. Like, I think it's really annoying. It's really frustrating, and I can't stand it. Now I'm gonna give y'all. It's past my bedtime, you guys. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more things that parents do, that parents let their kids do that annoys me, and then I'm going to KO. I'm going to brush and KO. So. The heck? So, another thing that annoys me is when a parent allows a kid to act stupid in the store. Now, this is where I don't got the energy to scream, yell, or get tight right now, but I cannot stand it when a parent allows a kid to act stupid in the store. I don't care if you're in the supermarket. I don't care if you're in Target. I don't care if you're in McDonald's. I don't care if you're in Taco Bell. I don't care if you're in the NBA store. I don't care where you at. The fact that your kid is acting reckless in the store, I cannot stand that. Like, every time when I go to a store and I see a kid act crazy, and I'm in that aisle, so say I'm at Target and I see a kid acting crazy and I'm in that aisle, what I would do is I'll get myself and walk straight off the aisle real fast, because I don't got time for it. Because kids be wild, they be running around the store and everything. I remember one time I went to Burlington and a lady lost a kid, and they had to say the kid's name on a loudspeaker, and then she got her kid. And that kid was laughing. She was like, where were you at? She was like, I was at the toilet. I would have smacked the daylights out of him. You're not about to have me look for you in the store. And the fact that she checked out and didn't look to her kid was even more stupid. It was like, once you notice your kid is gone, you look for him or her. Or you go to the manager and say, hey, I'm missing a kid, and they say on the loudspeaker. You don't check out, about to walk out the store, and they say, oh, have you seen my kid? Because she asked somebody. Was I online? No, I wasn't online. I was waiting to get a price for something. Because I asked one of the store managers, I was like, what's the price on her? She's like, she'll be back. She'll let me know. So I was standing there waiting. And this mother, she goes, she asked the lady, she didn't ask me, she asked the lady, she's like, have you seen my kid? And I'm in my head like, you literally got birds and bags in your hand. Now you want to ask her? She's like, no. And then when not the manager, but when the lady came back to give me the price for the item, she asked the lady, she was like, hey, have you seen a little kid? And then the lady said, what's his name? And she said it over a loudspeaker. I forgot the kid's name, to be honest. But then she said over the loudspeaker, and I'm like, and they found him. And then when they brought the kid to the mother looked at mad calm, was like, don't ever do that again. And she was black. That's the whole thing. And she was black. And like she was one of these dumbass white parents. Excuse my French, because not all white parents are dumb. But she wasn't like one of these parents that don't know anything. She was a black parent. Like, why would you let your kid... First of all, why would you check out and your kid is not next to you? And on top of that, when they bought your kid, I would have never even told them. I would have never even told them to bring my kid. I'm like, y'all can keep him. I would have walked out the store. He not here. Y'all can keep him. I would have literally asked. I would have asked, like, where's my kid? Once he would have came, they would have bought him. I'm like, I would have smacked the crap out of him, and I would be like, y'all can keep him. No returning. No, there's no returning behind that. Like, no. Like, I can't stand when kids act crazy in stores and then parents don't do anything about that. Like, how do you lose a kid in a store in the first place? That's my whole motive. Like, how do you lose a kid in the store in the first place? Like, it's a real... My kid, if he don't know how to act, I'm not taking him to no store. I'll go to the store myself. I'll have his siblings watch him. I will not have if my kid can't listen, my kid ain't going shopping with me at all. He either gonna stay home with his siblings or stay home with the father. Like, I'm not about to go shopping and do all that with a kid that don't listen. Oh. Or if worst comes scenario, I get the book bag. If you guys know, it's a book bag that you put on a kid's back, and if I find it, I'll put on this video. But it's like a book bag where it attaches the kid's arm, like the kid's like wrist. It attaches, and then you could It's hard to explain, but it's a good thing to have when you have kids that's reckless. They'll be like, oh, you're putting your kid on a leash. No, it's not me putting my kid on a leash. It's the fact that my kid act crazy and I had to take him somewhere and I'm not about to lose him. I'm not going to lose him. Now, my kid was older. My kid was in like middle school. Not even middle school. My kid was 3rd grade and up and they doing that. They going to get smacked. I'm not about to play. You not about to make me look stupid in no store. Like, you not. No. That's why me, I have a kid, I'm having one kid, and then once that one kid gets like 3, oh nah. But once that one kid gets approximately 5-6 years old, then they're not planning to have another one, because I do not want to take care of 2 little ones. That's a lot of work and that's too much. I don't get proud to parents that have kids 2 years behind each other. It's like, you have a 2-year-old, do you have a newborn? That's too much for me. That's too much. I'd rather my kid be in kindergarten, then I have another one before. Other than that, nah, that's too much for me. For me to have another kid, my kid gotta be out of diapers. Gotta be out of diapers, out of all those baby faces, which is kindergarten. Despite some kids are in pull-ups in kindergarten. But still, if I still gotta lay you on the bed, change your clothes, then I'm not having another kid. Nah. Even though people say, oh, I want my kids to be close in age. Yeah, you want them to be close in age, but it's not easy raising them when they close in age. Nah. What I'd rather do, I'd rather like have a kindergarten child, which is 5, 6, and then have another one. And if they're the same gender, it's easier because the clothes that you bought for your first kid, you could literally, if you keep your clothes up the tat, you could literally hand it down to your other kid, and you don't gotta worry about buying them mad baby stuff. You could save money by doing that. You can literally save money by doing that if you have the same gender. But say, like, if I have like 2 boys, if you have the same gender, you can literally do that. But it's certain things that parents do that piss me off. I'm gonna give you the last final one, then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm fighting my sleep, and my phone about to die. So the last thing a parent does with their kids that get me tight is... Sorry guys. Y'all did not see that. Like, I dropped the phone. I did not see that. But the last thing that gets me tight when parents do to kids is that a kid is literally longer than the stroller, and you still got the kid in the stroller. Their legs is out the stroller. Once my kid legs is hitting the legitimate floor of the stroller, you don't need to be in no stroller after that. I don't get why parents do that. Like, the kid be 3-4 years old. If my kid is 2, and her feet touches the shoulder, like the bottom of the shoulder, I am not keeping her on no shoulder. Like, that's retarded to me. Parents do that. Like, That don't make no type of sense when parents do that. Like the kid be mad big in the shoulder, and I see some parent. He had his daughter in the shoulder, and he had the toddler walking, and then the daughter that was 5'6" in the shoulder. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? And then someone asked him, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm teaching my toddler how to walk." My man, why is your 5-year-old in the shoulder? That's a toddler show. What you doing in the toddler show? She's trying to mess up the wheel. She's trying to mess up your wheels. Because the heavier you are, the weaker your wheels get. I'm just like, what the... So I'm like, is he serious right now? And like I said, if I have kids, all my kids use one shoulder. I'm getting a unisex gray shoulder. All my kids is having one shoulder. I'm not buying 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shoulders. That's too much work. And I only plan to have 2 kids. Not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's way too much kids. Especially when you have to go through the process. That's way too much kids. But if you agree to what I just said, like down below, comment down below, share. This is going on a Petty Queen channel. Despite you seeing my husband, this is going on a Petty Queen channel. But as always, stay blessed.
Doesn't matter.
What don't matter? Like, he just can't. It doesn't matter. What don't matter? But if you agree with me, like, comment, subscribe, and check out my snaps. I'll be sharing my snaps down in the description down below. And I think it's 12 o'clock right now. I don't even know what time it is. Is it 12? It's about to be 12. I can't be up this late.
I'm playing all the night though.
I'm not gonna say I'm staying up until no. I'm waking up at like 10 o'clock. I'm not waking up early. Today I took my time. I didn't even get to work late. That's the funny part. I left the house. I literally started getting dressed, doing anything at 11:30, and I left the house at 12:40, and I wasn't late. That's the funny part about everything. But I took the 11 bus today. I was like, hop on the 11, hop on the 96 bus. There's many ways for me to get to work. The quickest route for me to get to work, the fastest route, is taking the 1 train. Take the 1 train, get off 96, take the crosstown bus. Or if the 11 bus do come, take the 11 straight to 96. It's not that long, and that'll be the best thing to do. But to get some sleep because I'm tired. And as always, my hand's in the way. You see my hand, or my hand, all in my face, my hand. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Description down below. Can't believe we're about to be in October, guys. My birthday month.
Yeah.
I'm turning an old lady.
My birthday, yeah.
I'm turning into an old lady. I'm like literally. I remember when I was 20. Time just flying like.
How do I play?
Time used to go like this, but now time is like. It's like when you flip pages out of a book. That's how time is going. Like September, the whole month of September went by massive fast. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm just rambling right now. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but as always, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, guys.